The United States presidential election hinges on a handful of crucial states. These states are called swing states. Swing states are not clearly Republican or Democrat. They are up for grabs in each election. Candidates spend a lot of time and money in these states. They know that winning these states is key to winning the presidency. In 2024, the battle for the White House will be especially fierce in swing states. The outcome in these states will likely determine the next president. Understanding the issues and demographics of these states is crucial for understanding the 2024 election. The stakes are high. The direction of the country hangs in the balance. Voters in swing states have a lot of power. Their decisions will shape the future of the United States. Arizona embodies the key issues defining the 2024 election. Immigration is a top concern. Arizona's location on the US-Mexico border makes it central to this debate. Voters are divided on how to handle border security. Abortion is another hot-button issue. Arizona recently reinstated a near-total abortion ban. This has energized voters on both sides of the issue. The outcome in Arizona could have implications for abortion rights nationwide. Economic anxiety also looms large. Arizona's economy is growing, but many residents are struggling with the cost of living. Candidates will need to address these concerns to win over voters. The race in Arizona is tight. Both parties see it as a must-win state. The outcome will likely depend on which candidate can best connect with voters on these key issues. Georgia has become a crucial swing state. Its changing demographics are making it more competitive. The state has seen an influx of new residents. Many are young and diverse. This is shifting the political landscape. The African American vote is particularly important in Georgia. Black voters were instrumental in Joe Biden's narrow victory in 2020. Both parties are working hard to mobilize black voters in 2024. Trump's efforts to overturn the 2020 election results in Georgia have also added a layer of complexity. His legal challenges have energized his base. However, they have also alienated some moderate voters. The race in Georgia is expected to be close. The outcome will likely depend on voter turnout, particularly among black voters. The legal battles surrounding the 2020 election could also play a role. Section 4, Michigan, navigating complex foreign policy issues. Michigan presents unique challenges for candidates. The state is home to a large Arab American population. This community's views on U.S. foreign policy, particularly regarding Israel, could be influential. The Democratic primary in Michigan saw significant support for the uncommitted option. This suggests dissatisfaction with U.S. policy on Israel among some voters. Candidates will need to navigate this issue carefully. Economic issues are also important in Michigan. The state's manufacturing sector has struggled in recent years. Candidates will need to address concerns about jobs and the economy. Michigan is a state with a history of close elections. The 2024 race is expected to be no different. Candidates will need to appeal to a diverse electorate and address complex foreign policy issues to win in Michigan. Section 5, Nevada, economic concerns and the Latino vote. Nevada is a state with a diverse population and a unique set of challenges. The state's economy is heavily reliant on tourism and hospitality. This sector was hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic. Economic recovery is a top concern for voters. The Latino vote is particularly important in Nevada. Latinos make up a significant portion of the state's population. They are a growing political force. Both parties are vying for their support. Immigration is another key issue in Nevada. The state has a large immigrant population. Voters have diverse views on immigration reform. Candidates will need to address this issue carefully. Nevada is a true swing state. It has swung back and forth between Democrats and Republicans in recent elections. The 2024 race is expected to be close. The outcome will likely depend on which candidate can best address the state's economic concerns and win the support of Latino voters. Section 6, North Carolina, a traditionally red state in transition. North Carolina is a state in transition. It has traditionally been a Republican stronghold. However, it has become increasingly competitive in recent elections. Democrats see it as a potential pickup opportunity. Several factors are driving this shift. The state is experiencing population growth. Many new residents are from other parts of the country. They are bringing their political views with them. The state's demographics are also changing. The African American population is growing. The Hispanic population is growing even faster. These groups tend to vote Democratic. North Carolina is a state to watch in 2024. If Democrats can flip North Carolina, It could be a sign of a larger shift in the political landscape. Section 7, Pennsylvania Working Class Voters and Economic Anxieties. Pennsylvania is a key battleground state. It has a long history of close elections. The state's demographics and economy make it a microcosm of the nation. Working class voters are particularly important in Pennsylvania. They are concentrated in the state's manufacturing regions. These voters have been hit hard by economic changes in recent decades. Economic anxiety is a major issue in Pennsylvania. Voters are concerned about jobs, wages, and the cost of living. Candidates will need to address these concerns to win over voters. The race in Pennsylvania is expected to be close. The outcome will likely depend on which candidate can best connect with working-class voters and address their economic concerns.